Simba Arati, popularly known simply as Simba Arati, is one of Kenya's most dramatic political comeback stories and a powerful symbol of resilience, reinvention, and grassroots appeal, a leader whose journey from political setbacks to gubernatorial power captures the emotional pulse of Kenyan politics and the enduring belief that defeat is never final. Born Achilo George Ayako Arati in 1969 in Kisii County, Simba Arati is 56 years old as of 2025 and belongs to the Abagusii, Kisii community, Bantu-speaking group renowned for its strong political consciousness, emphasis on education, and fierce electoral competitiveness. Raised in a humble rural background, Arati's early life was shaped by hard work, community values, and an acute awareness of the socio-economic challenges facing ordinary families in Kisii, experiences that later became central to his populist political messaging and deep emotional connection with the electorate. Unlike leaders who emerge from elite or technocratic backgrounds, Simba Arati's political identity was forged in the heat of grassroots mobilization, party loyalty, and personal sacrifice, earning him a reputation as a fighter who refuses to give up even in the face of overwhelming odds. His education journey began in local schools within Kisii County before advancing to higher learning, where he pursued studies that equipped him with administrative and leadership skills, though like many grassroots politicians, his strongest education arguably came from lived experience, political organizing, and navigating Kenya's complex party dynamics. Simba Arati's entry into national politics came through his unwavering association with Raila Odinga, Kenya's longtime opposition leader, a relationship that would both elevate and complicate his political career. Arati rose to prominence as a trusted ally, mobilizer, and foot soldier for Raila Odinga within the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, quickly earning recognition as one of the most passionate defenders of the party and its ideals of social justice, democracy, and inclusivity. His loyalty to Raila became one of his defining political traits, shaping both his opportunities and his struggles, as he stood firmly with ODM even when doing so came at great personal political cost. Simba Arati first tested the waters of elective politics in 2017, when he contested the Kisii County gubernatorial seat on an ODM ticket against incumbent James Ongwe, a contest that ended in defeat but firmly placed him on the political map as a formidable contender and the face of opposition to the county's entrenched leadership. Rather than retreating after this loss, Arati doubled down on grassroots engagement, spending years traversing villages, attending funerals, church gatherings, and community meetings, listening to wananchi, and building an emotional bond with voters that transcended party slogans. His persistence was again tested in 2020, when he contested the Kisii County Senate by-election following the death of Senator Ben Momanyi Omogeni's predecessor, a race he narrowly lost under controversial circumstances that further fueled his image as a leader repeatedly denied victory but never broken. These losses, rather than diminishing him, transformed Simba Arati into a symbol of perseverance for many Gusii voters who saw in him their own struggles against systems perceived as unfair or unresponsive. The defining moment of Simba Arati's career came during the 2022 general election, when he once again contested the Kisii gubernatorial seat, this time under the ODM party, in a highly charged political environment marked by shifting alliances, intense emotions, and national realignments. Against expectations and despite fierce opposition from established political networks, Simba Arati emerged victorious, winning the governorship in what many observers described as one of the most emotionally resonant victories of the election. His win was celebrated across Kisii as a triumph of resilience, loyalty, and grassroots power, cementing his transformation from perennial underdog to county boss. As governor of Kisii County, Simba Arati inherited a county grappling with debt, service delivery challenges, and public skepticism, and his leadership style reflected his political journey, energetic, emotionally charged, and people-centered. He positioned himself as a governor of the people, emphasizing accessibility, visibility, and responsiveness, often engaging directly with wananchi and county workers in a manner that contrasted sharply with technocratic or distant leadership models. His administration prioritized healthcare improvement, clearing pending bills, reviving stalled projects, improving urban management in Kisii Town, supporting youth and women groups, and restoring public confidence in county governance, while also navigating the immense pressure of public expectations built over years of political struggle. Simba Arati's leadership has been characterized by bold public statements, dramatic gestures, and a strong narrative of fighting for the common mwananchi, traits that resonate deeply with his supporters but also attract criticism from opponents who argue that his style leans more toward populism than structured policy execution. Politically, Arati has remained firmly within the ODM fold, continuing to present himself as Raila Odinga's loyal lieutenant in the Gusii region and a defender of opposition ideals even while serving as a county executive. His relationship with Raila Odinga remains central to his political identity, symbolizing unwavering loyalty in a political culture often defined by shifting allegiances, and earning him both admiration for consistency and criticism for perceived dependence on national political figures. On a personal level, Simba Arati is a married man and a father, though he has largely kept his wife and children away from intense public scrutiny, choosing instead to project his family values through rhetoric rather than exposure, a balance that reflects his desire to protect his loved ones from the volatility of political life. His personal story of struggle, patience, and eventual victory is often used by supporters as motivation, especially for young people facing repeated setbacks in life. Financially, Simba Arati is considered moderately wealthy, with an estimated net worth ranging between $1 million and $3 million accumulated through business ventures, farming, investments, and years of political engagement, though he frequently emphasizes that his greatest wealth lies in the trust and support of the people of Kisii. Unlike Kenya's political dynasties, Arati's wealth is not associated with vast inherited estates but with gradual accumulation, reinforcing his image as a man of the people rather than an elite insider. Culturally, Simba Arati remains deeply rooted in Gusii traditions, often invoking themes of unity, resilience, and collective struggle, while politically he frames his leadership as a mission to restore dignity to Kisii County and ensure that devolution delivers tangible benefits to ordinary citizens. His critics argue that his emotional and confrontational style risks administrative instability, while his supporters counter that his passion is precisely what the county needs after years of perceived complacency and detachment. Simba Arati's political journey, marked by repeated defeats, public humiliation, unwavering loyalty, and eventual triumph, stands as one of the most compelling narratives in contemporary Kenyan politics, illustrating that persistence, demotional connection, and grassroots mobilization can overcome entrenched power structures. Today, Simba Arati stands not just as the governor of Kisii County, but as a living testament to the belief that political destiny is not defined by how many times one falls, but by the courage to rise again, making his biography a powerful YouTube-ready story of struggle, loyalty, redemption, and the enduring power of the people's will in Kenya's democratic journey. Thank you for watching. For more videos like this, subscribe to my channel.